Testing. Oh shit, it's Scoobs. Oh shit, it's Scoobs. Oh, and there's my. That's good. Had my just checking my audio, my stream on my phone. That's good. Get a little double for a second. I'm good. How are you? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I finally cracked. I had to. I need. And I won't lie. The main reason that I switched. I mean, I'm not switching fully, but I really needed a game that I can get some highlights from. That's like I haven't had like any highlights. I've had three at most. I think there's 3 clips that I have from Zomboid, and like Zomboid's fun to play, but it's just not a very clippable game, and clips are really important. And I love Fallout, so it was necessary. I meant to do this like a week ago, but I ended up going with, well, it was between this and Ark, and when I tried to do Ark didn't work because the frame rate was just awful. I just could not stream it, so then I had to go back. I just went back to Zomboid for a little bit, and then Zomboid got a little better, but it remains the same. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. And honestly might be the only thing that gets me to finally play through the original Fallouts, because I've started the original Fallouts like once or twice, but I never really gave them a fair shot. I don't even really know what happened. I just kind of stopped playing. I definitely didn't dislike it, because I do remember liking them. I got a little bit into 1 at one point, but just never came back to it or something. Don't know. And I know Fallout 2 is like the apex to some people. Oh yeah. And then there's Tactics, and then there was the Fallout Brotherhood game that came out on like PS1 or something that don't even know what that is, but how am I don't know if the music is loud enough to really be a good test, but am I sounding appropriate compared to the game? I want the game to be like quieter than me, but not significantly quiet. Like if I'm good so far. Okay. Okay, I appreciate it. Appreciate the assistance. All my keys should be already binded to my generic left-handedness. I feel like attack should be left click. That's weird. That doesn't seem right. Yes. First, one of one so far. Only thing. The game was rigged from the start. Okay. I did have a save that I had, but I just kind of deleted it. Yes, I have the script extender. I got the 4 GB patch. I got the anti-crash. I got something else that I needed to install because of another mod, and then I think the only other mod is the Jay Sawyer. what's it, collection, the Josh Sawyer version, which is like an overhaul. To what extent, I don't know. We're gonna kind of find out, or I'm gonna find out. We're gonna see what that is like. That one was specifically recommended to me. I don't know if it was from you or if it was someone else, but more balancing, which that could still be good. I'm not looking. I wasn't looking to mod it too crazy right out the bat. Hang on, I gotta switch. Okay, that it probably was. It was one of the original 4 that was watching me play Red Dead. Maybe this is peeking in the red there. Because I didn't have the volume turned down for the full screen version. It was tracking the audio for the mini version on the Streamist starting screen, and then I also had it queued up for full. Anyway, I'm with you there. Like, it's been what?
War never changes.
15-ish years since it came out, and
when atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived,
those two games, those two games are still up there for me. Like they may never go away.
Their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world.
They're just that damn good.
Societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic.
I remember I didn't like this game for a while. I bought it day one.
And the rule of law.
On the 360,
As the
and I played
grew,
it for
so did its needs.
a lot. I played it a lot for a while.
Spread east,
and
seeking
then
territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Maybe I don't know if school got canceled or something, but I was home one day and I was playing it, and I just kept getting fucked by cazadors, and then I gave up. I gave up for a while. I took some time away, and I told myself that I hated the game.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Yes, I do remember.
But
I remember you were more. You preferred the original style
flag.
Fallout games, which obviously New Vegas is like
a
mixture of the two universes, the Bethesda universe and the Interplay universe, which is kind of which kind of makes it the perfect Fallout game. Like New Vegas truly is, I think, the perfect
held the dam
of all of them, the perfect Fallout game.
Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat.
It's just too damn good.
Through it all, the New Vegas Strip
I almost installed Project Nevada, but
under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr.
If I
House,
want to do that, I can do that
and his
later,
army
I
of
imagine.
rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier,
Okay, I gotcha.
hired by the Mojave Express
That
to
is
deliver
greatly
a
appreciated.
package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple
Blah, 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 blah,
delivery
blah, blah.
job has taken a turn for the worse.
Got what you were after.
So pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe
Could you
Khan's
be
guilty
any
for
more
not looking
handsome,
in the
no homo?
face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh. Whoa. My window was like, whoa. Oh boy. Benny.
You're awake.
You're awake.
How about that?
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh shit. Fuck.
It's what I prepared for.
Okay, I'll fix that when I...
Name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
I'll fix that before I walk out the door, or I think you can also fix it.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Okay, we'll split the difference.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Look at that sexy beast. I was trying to Alt-Enter to full screen the game because I have it windowed and I'm starting to not like it windowed. But then I hit enter on the name screen, so I confirmed that my name is Courier, so I'll have to fix that. I would always use this guy and give him long hair. I'd basically just pick a preset and then change the hair. Sometimes I give him like light, bright green, bright purple, crazy ass hair. I want a serious stash. El Carcenero, Mistopheles. Ooh. Daddy-o. I like that. Yeah, no genital slider. That was... The culture hadn't upgraded yet. We didn't see cultural brilliance of the modern day back then. Just black hair. Or I don't really like his forehead. His forehead's kind of freaking me out. Yeah, well, that does surprise me. I had to play it like took 3 weeks. Took me 3 weeks, and I was playing it at minimum like 2 hours a day. There were some days where I played it for like 8 hours. So I can definitely see why it's taken you a while. Plus, I didn't even do everything. So there was a lot left on the table. I could have played it even longer. It's just that big. Okay. This is my dude.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that.
I don't think I can full screen it
Take
from
it slow now.
the game
It
itself.
ain't a race.
Yeah, but theoretically, yes, you could probably play. You could probably play that over the course of like half a year. Been playing it a month. Currently at Saint Denis. Just moved to camp near Swamp. I think I know the one. You're getting there.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Just a sec, Doc. I'm just gonna take all your shit. That
Go
cool?
ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Wonder if knives are good with their
You'll learn right quick.
rebalance. You know what? Might as well check.
If you get back all your faculties.
You'll find out in a minute, Doc. Just let me cook here. All right. Okay then. I forget how many chapters there are in total, but you're definitely like, mind you, even though I just played it, I'm not the best with my Red Dead knowledge, but I'm pretty sure you're past halfway. Do you know what your like percentage is, or if there is a? I don't know if it has a percentage tracker. So, yeah, okay, yeah. I think Endorphin, one of the other guys that was watching during Red Dead, I think he said it ends around like 70, depending. I mean, obviously, unless you're like doing everything. I think he said it ends around like 60 or 70%, somewhere in there, depending on how much you do bonus stuff, obviously. Okay, so strength, melee, unarmed, inventory. What am I gonna do? I was kind of wanting to do a melee character. Or I was wondering about doing an unarmed character, and by unarmed I mean no weapons, but that would be, it wouldn't be very every combat would probably go the same. This is obviously gonna go up though, because his carry weight is like my shit. At least 1 point. Perception, explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. I always kind of like to... I try to keep this... I don't like lowering anything, but I think perception is usually something that I lower. So you've been doing a lot of stuff, so maybe you're probably less ahead in the story than your number suggests. So maybe yours is gonna end like even later, at like a later percentage, if that makes sense. Like maybe it's gonna be like 70 to 80% or something like that. I don't know, but you're definitely a decent ways in the game. There's no doubt about that. Charisma. I find charisma is either one that I put a bunch in or I take everything else. I might restart the game after I do this here, because I just want to make sure. I want to change it to full screen. Just let's go 7. I'm probably gonna want to redo this. Intelligence I kind of ignore, but skill points are nice to have. Me too, unless I like. It probably makes it easier to go into it knowing exactly what kind of player you want, what kind of character you want to be. So I'm gonna skip to the head. Skip ahead. Skip to the head. Was that English? All right. What do I want? What do I want out of life? My guy's got a mustache. He's got a gunslinger mustache. I mean, it's a big decision. It matters a lot, and thankfully there is ways to like kind of go in and like you can take the perk that gives you an extra skill point, and you can do the implants. But for the most part, once you set it, you're kind of stuck with it. So I just don't know what I'm looking for. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna be. I don't think we're definitely not gonna do a melee character. So maybe, but you still need strength for weapon effectiveness. But I'm probably gonna need perception for accuracy. Maybe I'll lower endurance a little bit. By a little bit, I mean 3. So considering doing like a permadeath, but I also probably I'm not gonna do that. If I was to do that, I'd probably have it more as more of like a specialized mod list or something like that. We'll keep endurance at 3 for now. Charisma, I'll keep that there. Intelligence, let's get those skill points are important. Put 2 in there. Okay. It would be very easy to just play puck right now. What's the description of perception? It's explosives, lockpicking, and energy weapons, as well as accuracy and compass range. Yeah. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby or when a environment's sneaking up on him. No, not overly. And there's a trait that you can take that'll basically give you extra perception if you want. The one that, like, I think it's wearing glasses gives you +1 perception or +2 perception or something like that, and not wearing glasses gives you -1 or -2. I do like using VATS, but I don't know. I find I hate lowering skills in general, so it's always tough for me to lower anything. Go high agility. Because that... Well, I think VATS is more agility. Because you get an action point regeneration. Or it's probably both, but... I want to have something in luck, so... I think we'll go with that.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that.
Okay, I'm gonna right click reboot with non-windowed mode because it's not the best right now. Comes back with puck. Oh, Scoos, does the rebalance
Well, we know your vitals are good. But that bullet didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop.
spread out the courier pack where it like gives you all the shit at the very beginning of the game and overpowers you from the get-go? Does that like... Does it put them into the world? I feel like I think you might have mentioned that when you were talking about it that one time. Can't remember them. I think my frame rate's too high for the game. Just a sec, Doc. I gotta do my typical robbing of you. Got it. You might not have. I thought I remember. I don't know who it was, but the topic of the courier pack came up at some point. Wait, what was that? What did that say? Something was expired? Gotta get the Pip-Boy and figure out what the fuck that was. I'm excited to see all the different shit. Exit. I believe it's the ultimate. Ultimate, yeah. Oh, I hate that. No, you're good. I'll just I'll just look it up there. Oh, ooh, oh my god, holy moly. Okay. I can still I can reveal it to like myself, and I can like copy and paste it. That's a lot of shit. I like it. Irradiated potato, decreased weight from 1 to 0.5. That is going to be a huge help for all the irradiated potatoes I carry. Turbo, renamed effect from turbo effect to slow motion. Makes sense. Okay. I'm sure I'll notice a lot of this stuff. So I'm excited to see all that. That's a lot of stuff. That should be great. I have already I don't know exactly what that was, but I've already noticed that there was something expired. Whether it was food or a drug. I thought it said stim pack, but we'll see. And I'm kind of interested to see what's different with this.
All right.
If anything's different with this.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat, feed, newspaper, train, kick, dinner. I wonder if there's like a New Vegas AI mod where you can like... Expired and homemade Stimpack variants to replace Stimpacks. Okay. And they probably have like varied effects. Are the expired ones like just completely useless and dead, or do they just have like some kind of drawback? Decreased value from 50 to 35. Increased HP restoration from... Increased HP restoration? So the expired one... Oh, I'll have to see. Newspaper.
House.
demolish.
Night.
Increased AC rate. No, it adds 1 second, so it gives. Gotcha. Increased time is a buff, yeah, because it heals over time, but it's the more time, it's just adding, like, it's 2 every second, so it's like it goes from 8 to 10. That's the way they do it in this. Swiss cheese,
Light.
torch, mother, human shield.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict just ain't in my nature. It ain't not in my not nature. Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't not given.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Oh, that's me.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No opinion?
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I have many concussions.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Tell me about your relationship with your father. I see... I always feel like I'm not seeing a two-headed ant, but I do see an ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I see 2 submachine guns kind of parallel to each other. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. A gun. This is 2 bears high-fiving. I think there's a mod that changes these to, like, more appropriately represent what they actually look like, or just adds more options. Yeah, I can't look at this without saying 2 bears high-fiving. The bearded man I get. Mushroom cloud, kinda. I see it in the middle there. A light in the darkness. Nah, it's lame. A head on a pillow? Like, what are you smoking? Bearded man is the closest thing I can get.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Explosives, melee weapons, speech. Well, you're wrong on 2 counts. We go guns. Because it's guns. Not gonna necessarily not take speech, but I definitely want to do something a little different than what I usually do, because it's usually guns, which it's kind of hard to avoid. I don't usually do energy weapons, but energy weapons I find, mind you, I should consider that I'm probably not gonna. It's not gonna be the game I'm expecting. It's gonna be at least a bit different variant of the same game. So perhaps energy weapons and such are more valuable, more common, and they weren't too bad, I guess, to begin with. It's just there's less of them. How are you gonna strike my house when you don't? I don't have a house. Also, my name is literally Courier because I accidentally hit enter on the naming screen. I'm gonna have to maybe fix that. Let's see. we'll go guns, and we'll go speech and repair. And here's the fun part.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
So these are all at least the same name. Built to Destroy is like is one that I always take. I never liked that one. Never liked that one. Well, using guns and weapons, 20%. That's accurate. There's the perception thing. +5 to peaceful traits. I'm not doing that. Hot-blooded. I often take that one or small frame. While Wasteland obviously is tempting. I think the downsides of those two, I'm gonna avoid those, and I'm just gonna go with Wild Wasteland. Keep it fun.
Right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
You move so goddamn fast. Holy, 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 holy.
Here, these are yours.
There.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find the next
I read your diary.
but it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They
Who's
call it a
Freddy
Vic
Fazbear?
Boy.
Why does he smell
I
so
grew up
good?
in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for life.
No opinions in chat, please.
Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your
Metal
grave.
fella.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh, yes. What are you doing, Doc? Damn it. It's not working. Right? What are you doing? Oh wait, can I get the gun? I sure can. Oh, this is bullshit. That was everything, I think. Dude. That's enough. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. It's the only way to do. It's the only way to do it. I thought these were like also fragmented out into the world more appropriately, like rather than getting them right off the bat. Wait, I should check and see if I got all the stuff. I did not. Let's go. That is good. So, oh yeah, Stimpaks. Stimpaks expired. Okay, so as I figured, it's not as good. It's much less good actually. So it goes from healing 25 to healing 10. So cool. I think he looks pretty good. He's got a little bed head, but that's fine. I got 2 knives. I do want to test the knives and see, like, obviously that they're not going to be my weapon of choice, but I want to see if they're like any more effective. The rebalancing, if they've been rebalanced. It's the tutorial quest, I imagine. Yes.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Hang on here. Where's my crouch button? Why was it dot? Anyway. Because I use my my right hand to do keys, and I switch it to the my movement is IJKL, my crouch is always question mark or slash, and sprint is usually, if the game has sprint, it's usually semicolon. Pip-Boy is P. Activate is usually O. U is reload, and then if there's a flashlight button, it's usually N, and then H, Y, B, G, T. Sometimes the numbers above, sometimes I use those too. It's very different.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
What you looking at there, bud? Corn. Maize. Why am I getting holy water thrown on me? This time?
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Look, I've done this before, Sonny. I don't need you.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, it's just... It was, to me, it was as if I'm flipping the keyboard, like, mirroring it just on the other side. Like, IJKL is my WASD. I do have an extra I have an extra key where tab was, like, where with P, but yeah.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Extra letter key, I mean. All right, let's go, Dan. I always use this as a test to see just how fast I am, because agility really shows its usefulness here, how quickly you run.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is
Geckers.
what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Why is your arm doing that?
Okay, you're on.
Sneaks forward like 4 feet. Just like, okay, let's go. You gotta be kidding. So that is B. I couldn't remember if it was Y. So Y is weight. I thought T was Y is not supposed to be weight. T is supposed to be weight. Was there not? There was only 2. I was thinking there might have been 3. Okay. Oh, we gotta have a chit chat.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us.
Oh, wait.
Come with me.
The varmint rifle is using 22 LR. That's new. Probably makes more sense. Makes more sense than it using 5.56, which is like an assault rifle ammo. I thought that was something. Gotta remember to get the shovel. I'm gonna save this silly bitch. I don't think I've seen her die in a playthrough in a very, very, very long time. They probably gave her more health or something. Because it's been a very long time.
Come on. Get 'em all!
one of my first playthroughs, I believe I let her die, or I didn't save her. I didn't let her die.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Good rep. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh good heavens. Yeah. He seems fine. He seems okay. Is this a part of the rebalance? Anyway, I guess we're just gonna move on as if that's not absolutely terrifying. Cool.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land.
Well, this is my least favorite
Alright,
part of
then.
the tutorial, but free experience. Look at him go, bastard. I would have. I played a pretty significant playthrough on Xbox, so it wouldn't have been modded, but it was like probably a little over a year ago. I think I went through the whole game. I think it was doing a melee, unarmed. I think it was doing an unarmed character. Yeah, I always had the DLCs on. Whether or not I did all the DLCs, I probably didn't. I can't remember. I probably would have definitely done Old World Blues because that's my favorite. Don't think I did Dead Bunny. It's been a while since I've done Dead Money. I only beat it once. I hated that when it came out. I hated that DLC when it first came out so much. Honest Hearts, I think I did, and I don't think I did Lonesome Roads. Wonder how this game, with all of its copyright music, I wonder how that works with Twitch and stuff. Let's see how that goes. I would say I always wish I wish like the 360 always kept track of your playtime. Um I would say I've experienced just about everything in both this one and Fallout 3. One of my most played games by far. I think that's everything. Yeah. Wait, where is it? Oh. My guess is no. I do think I'm probably going to be adding more, but there was one modded run. I think I put like 200 hours into it. It was, I think, one of the first. I think I've had 2 big playthroughs on Steam with this game, and I think the second one was really, really modded, and that was so good. It was a while back though. I had one of the houses that's like blocked off in here was, I think, that house right there was the house that I took. I remember at the very end of it, I like stood outside the house, took a screenshot of my character. Like, that's it. We're done. Oh god, yeah. I used to guess like what my hours were in the game, but I don't really think I couldn't even really guess. I've been playing it a very long time. I played it a lot when it first came out. I took a few months off because I hated the game because of the Cazadores. And then it went back to being one of my favorites. I see that. I see that it's low. Have you beat it both times? Did you, you know, and if you did you do different endings? Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Do you remember if you got, is there one left? There's still another one? Oh. If I die... Sorry, I was gonna ask about which endings you got. Did you do NCR or Legion or... Was it just the 3? Was it Legion? Oh, no, there's Mr. House or yourself. NCR is kind of was for a while, like, my assumed appropriate, like, ending. Like, they're obviously the good guys. Not necessarily. Get the snow globe. Well, that's the thing. The Legion doesn't feel right, but they're fun. It's fun to be the bad guy sometimes. Usually with the Legion, the thing with the Legion is like taking down, going in and like attacking the fort is like so. I don't know if I would say it's still challenging, but the first, pardon me, first time I ever did that was like, it was so intense and it was such a battle. It was really fun, just doing it on my own. Like it wasn't obviously the mission or anything. It was just kind of what I just kind of did it. That was really fun. Let's use these expired stim packs. I have 80 health. Okay. Interesting. Project Nevada is one of the only mods that I feel like I have to install whenever I do it. Mind you, I didn't do it this time. But you probably don't need a ton of mods to make it. I find when I play, unless like you really want to overhaul, like I find I'll play through, and if I think of something that I want to add, I'll just kind of I'll look for a mod for it. Like there was one time I wanted to add a flashlight mod, for example, and that was really easy to do, just kind of mid playthrough. Or like a companion mod or something like that. I don't know. There's a whole lot of options. It's also good to just kind of scroll through the Nexus and see what's available too. But then there's also, yeah, you got to figure out what works together, and that's a whole other chore. And deal with crashes and stuff. Could have fast traveled, but could have. I drink until I drink to forget. Not loving the weight. Oh. Why is it scrolling my OBS when I scroll in the game? Okay. OBS, you're fucking weird. I think he looks good. I don't think I have either. I'm more of a casual, I think. Would play games vanilla. Yeah, that's probably where I'm at too. Like, when I first got into modding, I was like, oh, I gotta do all this, I gotta add all this, gotta change all this, make this just like a completely different game, and that can be fun, but it's a lot of headaches with mods and stuff. So now it's kind of the vanilla games. Like, these games are so good on their own, you don't need to completely overhaul it. But there is things that you should probably. It's probably ideal to change.
All right, now we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Healing powder, herbal sickness, and 18 health. Yeah, it's usually Get your
all it takes to make a
aside
recipe
from
is the right ingredients and the
maybe
right know-how.
like
Sometimes it won't be a
if there's a lot of
campfire
bugs.
might need to do some work on your
I wouldn't
guns and
I wouldn't fault
ammo
anybody if they had like
Important thing to get is it's
a
all the same idea.
mod
You
patch
just
or
need to
whatever.
find the right place to set up shop.
Fix up some of the
Workbench or reloading
works of
bench,
games like
whatever.
this.
Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor.
Is she doing okay, by the
She's
way? Is she
bartender up at
like,
the Prospect
is she
Inn.
good?
She'd be
Okay, her eyes are in her sockets, which is where they should be. That's good. Is this the dude who needs help finding his fake girlfriend?
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and
Sure.
I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I don't trust you, but
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
okay. Replaying a game basically means skipping another new one. Yeah, I mean, yeah. In Fallout's case, though, you could play this game forever. Like this, if this is one of those. Oh, I gotta fix my name. I don't want to be named Courier. Usually name him Diabeticus. I don't think I need to rebuild. Like, New Vegas is the type of game that you could play, again, forever. Like, it's a desert island kind of game. Take 3 games with you, or 1 game with you, and that's all you can play. You'd be fine with this. Or Skyrim, or, like, most of the, not so recent Bethesda games, for example. Yucking geckos. I don't have a weapon repair kit, do I? No, that's part of the courier pack. Alright. Hang on a second. Okay, alright. Jesus Christ. Fucking die. Dome him, bitch. Jesus Christ. So, I think New Vegas is one of them. It'd be a toss-up between New Vegas or 3, honestly. More Xander Roots. Probably a little Mountain Blade Banner Lord. And I was gonna jokingly say Candy Crush, but no. I'm getting real tired of you fuckers. Tired of you fuckers being an actual threat. And if EA still made good hockey games, I'd probably go with like an EA hockey game. I might honestly pick like an older EA hockey game, but I would have to be allowed to mod it with updated rosters. Nothing hits like a good hockey game. getting a little frame drops here. Ramen Nuka. I will take that. That is actually pretty decent right now. I think that's better than what I got. It is. It gives me actual damage threshold, so... And plus 10 guns and plus 5 repair. That's an absolute no-brainer. Health is going to be an issue. But if I wanted to do a permadeath run, this would be a bad way to do it. So, Sunset Sarsaparillas only heal 8 health. I understand it, but that's going to be a culture shock for me, because I would heavily rely on Sunset Sarsaparillas to heal myself, because they used to heal like 50 per pop. Where's the dead dude? Wasn't this a part of it? They had, wasn't there like 2 dudes with party hats up here? It was a reference to something. I don't know what it was a reference to, but... So this one, I'm gonna look it up. Johnny 5 Aces. This is a reference to the failed game project Zyborn Clock, more specifically to one of its characters, Johnny 5 Aces. Apparently it's an inside joke from, like, forums at some point. I don't know. The failed game. I know there's an Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull reference very close to here. Oh, sorry.
Sorry I tricked you.
Oh, right.
But
I didn't
thanks
actually
for
deal with him
clearing
yet.
out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash.
Vegas, Baldur's Gate, Red Dead
After
2
I
is a
deal
pretty
with
solid
you.
lineup. Very reliable. Very, very reliable.
Aha!
He might kill me. We're gonna have to be tactical here. Get fucked. Help! Help me! Get away from me. I think it's either a varmint or a shotgun. Help! I hit him? Thank you. Ah! Had a plasma pistol and a single shotgun. Merc Cruiser. You got a lot of shit. Cool. Definitely use this to repair. Nice. I'm overweight. Yeah, it depends on what you if you can mod shit. Depends on if you have like access for multiplayer. If it's a multiplayer game, it depends if you have mods. If it's a moddable game, depends on a lot of things. It's always follow-up questions. Let's see. I gotta drop 6 pounds. I figured. Well, this varmint rifle is absolutely cheeks, so it doesn't make the cut. And I think I go back to the saloon. Look at him go, bastard.
Howdy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my
I'm
friend
naked? Did I fuck up? Oh, I'm not naked.
burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind.
That shirt just looks
Now,
like...
if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Pretty sure that's the same shirt you wear when you're... Yeah, it's like the same shirt you wear when you're actually naked. Hi, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Well, where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
The old abandoned gas station.
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right.
Probably sell
Got
some
a
stuff.
special-
Alrighty, sounds good. Thanks for coming by. I certainly will. Sell this because it's junk. Dirty water. Nah, I should hold on to that. Carton cigarettes is useless. Pack of cigarettes is also useless. Don't think I'll have to set up my base here because I can't keep walking around with this stuff.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Wait, Trudy! Trudy! Trudy? Trudy? I think she just teleported home. Just kind of cringe.
Hey,
What the fuck, Trudy?
feeling thirsty? If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, of course, don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people...
Trying to figure out how to fix the radio. I think maybe I have to do the quest first. A mighty fine gun. Could use that to repair my own gun. You don't mind looking away for a minute? Just a minute. Just a hot sec. What is this?
Hey there.
All? Is there only one bedroom in this house? What are we? I don't think there's room here, ladies. I think you might want to move to a different location. Just saying. Well, we're gonna take refuge in the place I usually stay. This house, Easy Pete's house. Bastard. Just gotta clear the house of anything that's not mine, because this is mine now. Food goes in the fridge, because obviously. Oh, beer takes H2O. I don't know if it did that before. I should be paying attention to what everything does, because it's going to be different. Oh, wait. Books don't go in the fridge. No, I should definitely keep those. I'm probably still gonna sell alcohol like I usually do. Rum and Nuka. Yeah, that's money. Okay. I usually put my drugs in here. I don't know if they have weight. No, they don't, so I'm not going to bother. I will put... Actually, no, I shouldn't. I used to take these out of my inventory, but they don't weigh anything, so it just clutters it. Which isn't... I don't like that, but it's not really worth taking them out over. BB gun and the BBs can go in here. Laser pistol. Sells plasma pistol. No ammo for it. Why did he even have a plasma pistol? Definitely can't use this. And even that is not that much lower in weight, although I still have to, okay, put the crafting shit in here. A little better. And then once I sell it, I should have it even lower. Let's sleep till people can wake up.
Feeling thirsty? Got a special...
Wait, the radio's working. How the radio was supposed to be broken? A little bit of cash to start me off. Oh, it's the jukebox.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for... Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe if you want to take a shot at it. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Can I do it? Yes. Oh, what's my weight? 39. Not the best, but it's better. Also, I have to toss my ammo stuff in here, so it's that really clutters the inventory, so we want to get rid of that. Also, do I even have ammo for this? Okay, I do. So, need some sunset. Yeah, we'll do the gunfight, I guess. Alrighty, Ringo.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm just having a look around.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Oh, do I ever? Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Yeah.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah. Let me loot. Stimpack expired. Cool. Large whiskey bottle, but it says Scotch on it. Holy fuck. You move so fast. Don't mind if I take this ammo, do you? He doesn't mind. No qualms. I wish I had that magazine now.
So what's going on?
I haven't talked to her yet, buddy. I just got here.
So what's going on?
I wanted to play Caravan. Bastard. What a dick. What an ass. What an arse. Ah. Let's head into the store in a second. Mojave Express drop boxes like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express drop box that you've discovered. Once you find a Mojave Express drop box, just activate it and we'll be able to use that location to send and receive items. Oh, cool. I was just gonna kind of take that, which good that I didn't.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was.
You must be the one.
The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. Fuck you, Chet.
Can do.
I think booze can be used to make stuff, so I probably shouldn't be just selling it, but pork and beans, cigarettes. We can fix my hat. He has very little in the way of mods. Does he have any ammo? He does have some ammo. What do I need the most? I need 9mm. Does he have weapon repair kits? No. What is it? Scrap electronics? Scrap metal for sure. A wrench I know I need. I can't remember anything else. Bing, 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 bing. Doesn't need 10mm? What a fucking dork. We'll go 25 9mm just to top me off a little bit. Does he have any 12 gauge? Is he like at all useful? No. Chet, you're a piece of shit. Goodbye.
You're a satisfied customer.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Welcome back, Rep. What's going on? So Sunny Smiles is automatically in.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Sometimes coffee doesn't do it. I had my coffee and it's not doing anything. But it's worth a try. And if it doesn't work the first time, you can always try again. And if it doesn't work the second time, you can always try again a third time. And if it doesn't, you just keep going. I need to help Rango take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more.
And she's in because she's a dog. She got that dog in her. And her dog's got eyes at the side of her head.
That's inspiring. You may want to keep your optimism to yourself if you try to recruit anyone else. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after us.
Oh no, my coffee
However,
works.
Between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us,
I remember
some of the folks
when
in
I
town might
was
decide to help
really
out as
into
well.
Apex,
I know Easy Pete's got a
I would
stock
drink
around in
coffee.
somewhere. And
Normally,
Chet just got
like,
a shipment of leather armor we could borrow.
Sonny, can
Talk
you
to
do you
them as
mind?
well.
Do you mind?
Finally, there's
Do you
a
mind?
good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in
Yeah,
us.
that's
So
great.
if Doc Mitchell.
Yeah, great. I used to drink coffee like at the start of my Apex session, and I would usually play like every day in the morning. I found I got better the more like after my coffee. Like my reflexes were better or some shit. Like I had my best games were always like an hour or so after I drank my coffee. Always. Drugs. They work. Don't do drugs.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Gonna blow yourselves up with it.
Easy Pete's pretty protective.
Why does Fallout do this?
His dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about it. I'll be waiting.
Oh, Trudy. Wait, now the radio's broken?
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang.
There's a
It's
level.
big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. you. Pleasure doing business with you.
You should help me take down the Powder Gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun. Maybe a little
I
oil.
was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. A general store
Great, I love dealing with Chet. I got 13 skill points. Well, kind of want to upgrade my survival. I want to get more from my sarsaparillas, and then I'll just put the rest in guns, I guess. Wait, I do need to be able to convince Chet. I want that armor. So maybe I go just there. I might not even need to do it. Put it to 25. I might be able to just take Mentats or something, but play it safe. Okay, confirm bachelor. 10% against male opponents with unique dialogue options. Lady killer. Reload faster. That's probably gonna be what I take. Yep. 25% faster reload is a no-brainer. Ayo, Trudy, you mind if I, like, fucking steal your shit? Trudy?
You looking to buy some...
Oh, wait. I need supplies to fight the powder gangers. Now, hang on, I run a business here.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
That's insane.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
No, I totally understand. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You're such a good guy, Chet. Oh my god.
Another satisfied.
Just go away. Okay, so we got better armor. But is it? Actually. Slightly better? Not really. I kind of like having the guns and the repair, to be honest. I don't think I'm getting... Well, I'm definitely not getting Easy Pete's Dynamite unless I have... I do. Where is Easy Pete? He must be in the saloon, which I feel like he's not usually in the saloon. I think Doc helps you regardless.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again, so...
Hoping I didn't have to ever fucking see you again.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll...
Thanks, Doc. You're a good man. And I am going to take Easy Pete's Dynamite, if for no other reason than to sell it. Look at him go! Bastard.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Need to read the cookbook.
Howdy.
Howdy. Here you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Told you before. It's too dangerous for a bunch of amateurs to handle.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosive, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Thanks, Pete.
Yup.
Hello.
Hello. I don't think I'm ready to do this, though. I don't think... If I do this now, the whole town's probably gonna get slaughtered, and I may not live myself. I do need to make a weapon repair kit for either the 10mm or the 9mm. I need duct tape. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to make that. That's for damn sure. I don't have duct tape, so we're kind of screwed there. Not much I can do about that. I'm very, very overweight. That's because of the armor. Put that. Put that in here. Wait, how much does it weigh? Oh, 9. I think it was originally 15. All right. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it and see what happens. I might use the dynamite. I don't know.
So what's going on?
Sonny's in.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nah, let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Well, how convenient. How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
What are the odds the dog dies? Because the dog's probably gonna die. I don't think I can kill anybody fast enough to, There's gonna be dead people. That's for sure. And the dog is usually the first to die, so... Oh, great.
Howdy.
Oh, I did nothing. I did nothing. I did not help at all.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
You're welcome, bro.
These are
Holy fuck.
technically Crimson Caravan
Give me money.
but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
I hit like 2 or 3 shots. I lost half my health. I didn't kill anything.
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Oh boy. Nearly broke a sweat. They all, like, clumped up together here, too. Usually they're, like, spread out when they die. How am I still underweight? Must be just barely. Yeah, just barely. Well, nobody died. That was, like, the easiest that mission has ever been. Cool. Let's drink some sunsets. I need 50 health, so we need to drink. Might need another one. Alright, chat. Let's do some business.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's...
Mm-hmm. Thanks for your help. We got a Magnum now. We got a bat. We're gonna sell Cleaver. We're gonna sell Dynamite's gonna... That's gonna be a pretty penny. Single shotgun. I'll keep that for repairs. Sell all this junk. This is all just useless outfits. Baseball cap, I don't need. The hats break so quickly. Okay. I like the Magnum, so we're gonna be using that one. No duct tape, I guess? No. Good deal.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Yes, I've got heartaches, mine the number.
Evening.
What up, Ringo?
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Thanks again for all your help.
Let's play cards.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge.
Why not too slow
Here,
paced?
take this holotape. It goes into more specifics. Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Why'd you say it like that? Alright, well, I always start from scratch, so... Usually go 3 kings, because the king doubles the amount that you currently have. Queen, I don't think I usually use queens, but jacks I use because that gets rid of a stack, either yours or an opponent's. And then I usually try to take a lot of higher count cards. Kind of let you know. Like really bad. It's kind of annoying. Okay, this is fucking annoying. I need 30 cards, I think. We'll go with that. See how that works. We gotta get to, I think, 21. I forget what the limit is. I think it's like 25, 24. If you get to 26? Forget. Completely forget. Okay. $27 is the limit. I know that now. Okay. Eat this. What? Dang it. What? Dang it. Getting over you. I should probably hang on to that. I was gonna say, I think I win with that. Pizza cake. Get fucked.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
I'm gonna track down the people who shot me in the head. Can we talk about that now?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expect.
Did they get rid of the radio being broken?
I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Well, never mind then. I don't care about your radio. Where did those guys go?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that now?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Take some money. Wait.
Feeling thirsty?
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure. The outside looks okay, but I think something broke. There'd be caps in it for you.
Repair.
Feeling thirsty?
Fix your stupid radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps?
What a sucker. I would have done that for free. Not. Okay. I need another sunset. Yep. If I still had my dynamite, I could throw some on top of them. All of them at once. See how the limbs go flying. That'd be pretty funny. Comical. Limbs. This is my favorite hash. That just looks the best. Oh, right, the robot. Haven't talked to Victor yet. I usually ignore him.
Howdy, partner.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
You call him strange? How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Is it your first time playing it? Do you know whose men were? No, do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them.
Yeah, they do dabble in the alien stuff. Very little in this one, but all three had the DLC. I don't think... Was I? I was almost 1 when the first one came out. Let's go check out the Indiana Jones fridge. I have to even read. Oh. Wait. Hang on. My food's at 321, but it has no effect. What? Did they get rid of the hunger meter? Like, what's the point of the hunger meter if it's not even gonna... I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die from lack of food and water, because I'm not gonna know I'm gonna be dying. Oh yeah, they lowered everything when the when the show got released. Hello, Indy. I'll take your hat. It's nicer than the other hat, honestly. Need to go eat food. That's gonna be a problem if the game's not reminding me that I'm hungry or thirsty or need to sleep. Eventually, I'm just gonna drop dead. Maybe I don't want to turn off hardcore mode, but that's not good. Not good at all. Well, he's hungry, but he's... The game hasn't told me that he's hungry, so... That's not good. Like, he was almost at 400 hunger. If he gets to 1,000, he drops dead. Okay, that's better. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's a part of the rebalance mod. I certainly hope it's... I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine it's a part of the rebalance. Probably a glitch, but I don't think I could... I don't know how to fix that. In any case... We're moving on from Goodsprings. Boxing gloves. Boxing gloves are actually not that bad. Fatigue damage is very enjoyable. Oh, sick. Nice. Wait, they're not completely done with me? Oh, I'm shunned. Okay, I mean, that kinda... I don't hate that, because anytime I would do the Goodsprings quest, I would almost always side with the town, and then the powder gainers would automatically never even look at me.
You're not exactly making friends around here, are you? Damn, running low on
Damn!
again.
I've been there.
You're not exactly making friends around here, are you?
Well, I kinda don't mind that. I'll just be moving on then, folks. Y'all can hang out here and be weird. These guys also hate my guts? Okay. Okay. All right. I need 53 health. Unbelievable. Gonna... Oh wait, I can take those. Oh, they do literally nothing. Why do I lose karma for stealing from criminals? Stealing is still wrong.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north. Head towards Strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together.
Just keep on walking.
Okay. Thought there was more explosives. Jake Juice? What the fuck is Jake Juice?
Damn, running low on.
Oh my. Oh. I can't do nothing about that. Doc Mitchell.
Look at him go.
Let's go.
That ought to keep things settled for a while.
Is she talking about me and my broken fucking leg?
Wasteland. Look at him go.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm crippled, bro. Look at him go. Why does he say that? I know that's like the meme, but like, why does he say that? Doc, I'm completely fucked. I need your doctor's bags. Take my Jake Juice. Take my whiskey. Take a stealth boy, because I never use them. I don't even find they work that well. I also need you to fix me up.
Don't look like nothing too serious.
Don't look like nothing too serious? I've got a broken leg, broken arm, and a broken torso, so that sounds like a shit to me.
How are you holding? Okay, hold still.
Say that to Scooz's face, pussy. Okay, well. Hopefully I don't spawn in on some dynamite. His stash is more than fine. That's enough. I'm kind of torn between what gun to use. I don't really think. So 16, 10, okay, 32, 33, 35. Magnum's got the highest, but it's got the lowest rate of fire. Why I didn't sneak attack him, I don't know. Oh! Oh, I got another varmint. Another varmint rifle. Put it to use. Ooh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Jesus, I've never seen shotguns be so effective in this game. Even though they're only like baby geckos, I don't think I've ever seen them be this good. Holy fuck. Is this an actual usable gun? Do my eyes tell me lies? Eh, he's glitched in the ground. God damn. I don't think I've ever used a single shotgun and been like, oh, this is a good weapon. Haters gonna hate. I got plus 25% reload speed, brother. Plus, I think agility also affects your reload speed, which I have almost maxed out. It doesn't say there, but I'm pretty sure it does on the original character creator screen. You know what I'm talking about. You let the blues move in now. Overnight. So hang on. Sunset does 8. Still does 8. Okay, so survival doesn't really. I guess it's still pretty low, but it doesn't seem like it's making much of a difference. Okay. XP seems to be more scarce than the original game, which is sensible, but I'm gonna have to kind of make sure I don't get fucked. Make sure I don't ignore things like areas that I can discover to get bonus XP, because it's all gonna add up. It's all gonna matter. Come on, bitch. Wish I could cook this meat. How many fucking geckos does it take to screw in a light bulb? Shoot him. Yeah, that's way more effective than the vanilla game ever was. I also have a sneaking suspicion that the frame rate is like messing certain things up, because Fallout has a certain Fallout games. I don't know if this is one of them, but like Fallout 76 had a big issue where the frame rate kind of determined how quickly certain animations went. I wouldn't be killing them if they weren't trying to kill me. Walking through an area where there's a bunch of geckos, you're gonna kill a bunch of geckos. Still a little bit away from another level. This guy's gonna have a word.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
I can take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
Yeah, don't talk about my ass. How am I losing karma if no one knows I did this? Sniper ammo, that'll come in handy in the future. Cool.
Hello.
Sergeant McGee.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California
I know, I
Republic
just said that.
Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Okay.
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
Sir! Oh, oh, oh. Can't really take it because I'm gonna be overweight if I do. Got too much gecko meat.
Man, it's a real uphill fight these days. I'm not sure how we're gonna handle all these convicts.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
The NCR is notoriously slow. What's up at this prison?
NCRCF, that's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Any other information?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Fucking chumps. McGee. All right, let's go to work. I think we'll clear out the we're gonna clear out the outer group in Prim, and then I'm gonna call her for the day. Got some mines to watch out for here, though. There's usually one over here. Damn it. Oh, varmint rifle's getting cut again.
Who's there?
A one. Whoa. Oh.
You like that?
You like that?
Had enough?
Had enough. Fucking dumbasses. Oh boy. I think that's all I need to kill right away. There's more. There's more around town, but that's all that's between me and the actual casino. I can sell some of this stuff. We're just gonna be crawling there. Fortunately. It's gonna take like an extra minute. Unless I have something that weighs 15, which I don't. Wait. Let's go. Hey there, youngster.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash.
Who you?
is my
Who
name.
you?
Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Oh man, I lost a package I was supposed to deliver. I should probably be fucking fired.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What do you know about this job?
Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
That was a little bit harsh.
Well, that's where you came in.
I don't think it's really necessary. He canceled a job on me. I hope he fucking burns in hell.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next
Just
down
relax.
the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
How mysterious. Do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I want to buy some stuff. Sell some stuff. Make some money. I'll keep the rags. They might actually be useful. Oh, please tell me he's got some 12 gauge? He's only got fucking 20 gauge, you bastard. I actually want to use the single shotgun and now I can't find ammo for it. Get more of the Magnum. Why is the scalpel 12? Actually, I'm gonna keep this. Anything that's not too heavy. Because I can take his money with cards. In fact, let's do a little scamming.
Give me a shot.
Alright. I'm still encumbered,
Hey,
but
youngster.
that's fine. Let's put some money down, baby. $250. That's fine. Oh wow, what a great use of a jack. What? What? Oh, okay, that's a better use, but still you wasted that first one. You dumbass. Okay, gonna have to be careful. Is this gonna fuck him over? Yes. That gets rid of the king and the 9. Pretty starving for good cards here. Basically, all of my high cards are not coming. Jesus Christ, man. This is kind of wild. My cards are dog shit. Okay. Again, weird use of a jack. Also, the holy fuck, the animations are glitching the fuck out. I don't win? I don't win with that? It's supposed to be first to get... I don't see how I don't win yet. I haven't beat 2 out of 3. I can just use my jacks until I get a king or something. I need a king to get that third one to 20 something higher. If I have a king, I may not. You could also pull some shit like that. Jesus Christ. At least it works eventually. Yeah, this got weird because I don't... He's got like fucking 22 more cards than me. I should have won already. I had it won, but I'm gonna lose because... I don't understand. Yeah, okay. Sure. If I get rid of the 5, that should work. Yeah. That's not the end of the world. I'm still confused as to how I don't have the victory already. I'm fucked though, because I have no more cards. I win. Like, I win. I have 2. I have 2. That's how you win. You lose, good day, sir. So my only hope is to be able to build... No, I lose. Jesus Christ, to the last card. Holy fuck, that was crazy. I don't know how I didn't win the first 2 times I had the 2 and 3, but I don't know. It's a very strange game.
Hey, youngster.
Let's go again. I don't get it. It's a very weird game. I thought you won with 2 out of 3, because sometimes I've won with 2 out of 3. Bug if I know. I definitely need a couple more cards though, because can't have that happen again. I just don't get it. So wait. Oh, okay. This is, of all the glitches, this has the most, it seems. It's very, very wonky. And it's obviously because of a rework. Nothing else would be causing it. Okay, that's... Do the king, I guess. Go with that. I hope that's not... Gives me more cards. He's still got 12 more cards than me. It's better than having like 22 cards. Why does he use the jack on that? That's just not smart. This guy's bad with his jacks. Fine by me. Oh, fuck. Would you stop? That's how you use a jack, buddy. As it glitches the fuck out. Oh, once again, I have to step in here. Okay, now I'm clear. So it would go from 6 to 12 and then 12 to 24. It'd be too much. But if I go on a 3, it would go from 3 to 6 and then 6 to 12, which is still not enough. Jesus. I'm kind of boned there. I need better cards, which I didn't get. At this rate, I feel like I just should have already won, but... Because 2 to 3, you got it. If... I don't know. It's a confusing game. Actually, maybe I do this. Can I do a play like this? And this fucker. Any day now. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the caravan's like completely busted. I might have to look into that, see if there's some kind of mod that'll fix this particular issue. Okay, I can place this. And I think I have him here. Yes. Eat it, Johnson Nash. Bastard. Bastard.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim.
Ooh, almost level. He's still got 381. We could play him again, but don't really want to. I am probably gonna actually sell some of my stuff though, because I am still overweight. Or no, let's see. There. I can sort the rest of this stuff out. Cool. With that said, I'm gonna close her down for today. We got to Prim's not cleared out yet, but we've begun clearing it out. And we'll pick up from here tomorrow.
Howdy.
Prim Slam. Pleasure. Wish they had poker in this game. There might be a mod for that.
Hey there.
Hello, Ruby.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Get another W stream, I agree. See you later, rep. Yeah, back tomorrow. Bye.